Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Trucker Plays YouTube channel. Today is Monday, January 20th, Martin Luther King Day. Didn't say that on the college football side. Hopefully you guys have the day off and celebrate Martin Luther King Day however you'd like, but I've got to work tomorrow, so I'm one of the unfortunate ones who have to work tomorrow. But hopefully if you guys have the holiday off, enjoy your day, watch a lot of basketball, watch a lot of there are midday basketball games tomorrow. We're going to be breaking down a couple of them, so enjoy your day tomorrow. But we're going to be breaking down two more plays. The 3 consecutive sweep days has come to an end, and I'm a little bit ticked off about it because I lost on a variety prop. We had a 2-1 day. Bucks covered the 10.5. If you got the 12.5, they still beat the 76ers by, I think, 20 or close to it. Lillard went over his total points to 23.5, which was insanely low for him in this game. Maybe they're thinking the same thing. He wasn't going to play the fourth quarter, but he did most of his damage in the fourth quarter, had 25 points in the game. So we had a 2-0 day there. And then I took the 5.5 first quarter, and he only had 3 points. He only shot 2 times in the first quarter as well. So that is unlike Damian Lillard. So we're going to take the 2-1 day, and we're going to be happy that we went plus on the day. But I really, really wanted 4 consecutive sweeps. Would have been nice. And we've got a full day of basketball for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and we're going to be looking at 2 game picks, 2 player props. We're going to start with the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. This game is going to be 12 p.m. Eastern time? No, it's either 1 or 11. I can't even tell. But I'm going to take the Hawks in this game. The New York Knicks, they've been dealing with some injuries. Jalen Brunson is probable in this game. He's going to play. I looked it up. I made sure he's going to play in this game. They have Karl-Anthony Towns questionable. And I'll tell you what, this Knicks team, they're playing decent over the last couple games, but they are not as competitive with Karl-Anthony Towns sitting on the bench. They've won 2 games of the last 4, so they're 2-2. They beat the Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. They took the 76ers into overtime. We had that game. Remember, we had the 76ers. I had them plus 5.5. Everybody else had them plus 6.5. You guys covered. I didn't. I got a horrible line. But they followed that up with a 17-point loss going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only put up 99 points. Brunson had himself another pretty good game. Towns just brings so much to the Knicks. He is questionable. It's looking like he's not going to play in this game, which would be absolutely huge for the Atlanta Hawks. And if that happens, I think the Hawks come in to the New York Knicks and knock them off. They're plus 6.5. I will take them plus 6.5. I think they're a good bet to look at for the money line. I think they can win this game outright. They're scoring a bunch of points per game. They've been playing decent over the last couple games as well. 3 consecutive wins. Suns, Bulls, and Boston in the last 2 games have been on the road. The last one was at Boston, winning in overtime. This Atlanta Hawks team, they're playing well. They're playing pretty good defensively over the last couple games. I'll take the points in this one. I think this is a no-brainer. Plus 6.5 as the play. Let's go talk about that Boston team coming off of a loss against Atlanta. I love, you guys know this, I love taking good teams off of a loss. I just feel like the Cavs, the Thunder, the Celtics, those teams coming off of a loss, they just typically never lose back-to-back. They lost the Atlanta Hawks at home. This time they got to go on the road to face off against the Warriors. The line is indicating that we're not going to see several players in this game. Draymond Green, MRI on Monday or Sunday or Saturday, I think it was, for his calf. I don't think he's playing in this game. Steph Curry coming into this game questionable. Left last game in the fourth quarter with like 12 or 13 seconds left. He's probably not going to be playing in this game. So we have Steph and Draymond out. That spells trouble for this Warriors team. Boston is relatively healthy. I don't see anybody on the injury report besides Kristaps Porzingis who might not play in this game. But we have Tatum, we have Brown, we have White, we have Drew, we have Al Horford. That is plenty of firepower to win this game by double-digit points on the road going up against the Warriors off of a loss. So I'm going to take Boston here, minus 7.5 on the road. Don't expect Steph to play. I think this could be a blowout for the Boston Celtics. So give me them against the spread as the play there. Let's go to some player props for tomorrow. The Knicks playing the Hawks. I like the Hawks, right? But the defense is not good. They are the third worst defense in the NBA this season, 28th in the league. They're not very good on the inside. They're better than they are on the outside. They are dead last this season at guarding the perimeter. So I think Jalen Brunson might be able to take advantage of that from the outside. Hasn't been shooting the 3 as well as last season, but he has been picking it up over the last couple of games, hitting 3+ threes in 2 consecutive. He scored 38 points against the 76ers, 26 points against the T-Wolves, shooting 20+ times per game now because Towns has been out with a couple injuries. So I love this Jalen Brunson. I love this version of Jalen Brunson we've been getting over the last couple of weeks. This is the Jalen Brunson of 2022-2023, taking about 20 to 25 shots per game, going over 25+ points every game. 26.5 is what I'm guessing. His average on the season is 26. So I think with the way he's been playing, with the trends, how he's been scoring more and more each game, 44, 31, 38, 26, probably going to be a little bit higher. So I went with 26.5 as the points going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Think he's going to be good. I just don't think it's going to be enough to cover that 6.5 point spread for the New York Knicks. For the next play, we're going to be taking Anthony Edwards. And I've been taking Anthony Edwards a lot. I'm just going off of how the Timberwolves have been playing because whenever Anthony Edwards scores a bunch of points, they typically win. Was not the case going up against the Warriors. He had 28 points. He had a 3 late to cover the spread, or cover his point spread, I should say. But in that game against the Warriors, scored 28 points, beat the Knicks basically by himself, scoring 36 points, 8 of 13 from the outside, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. I've been saying this for weeks, months even. Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert on the offensive side, they are liabilities. They can't shoot. Julius Randle can't defend. So really it's just Rudy Gobert out there for the defense. But those two guys, they're worthless out there. They're just doing cardio on the offensive side. Who else is going to score? Mike Conley had like 10 points in the first couple minutes of the Cavaliers game, I think it was. But this is Anthony Edwards' team on that side of the ball. He's got to be more aggressive. He's been more aggressive over the last couple games, 20-plus shots in 4 consecutive games. We're going to see another 20-plus shots in this game because we're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. They don't play a lot of defense. They turn the ball over the most anybody this season in the NBA. Does that say 18.5? That says 18.5. Should be 26.5. My apologies on the graphic. That's 2 graphics I messed up today. Wow. Edwards, 26.5. Memphis likes to push the pace. They also turn the ball over a ton. So I think Edwards is going to be right there pushing the pace with them. I think he gets a lot of points on the inside in this game. He's going to set up on the outside, just what he does all season long. But I do think we're going to get 15-plus points on the inside for Edwards in this game as well. 26.5 is going to be the play there. Let's go to the recap graphic. I love all these plays tomorrow. This feels like no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx it. Hawks plus 6.5. I think they win the game on the money line if Karl Anthony Towns does not play. If he does play, I'll eat the bullet and take the Hawks plus 6.5. They're playing good basketball. Boston minus 7.5. No Steph Curry, no Draymond Green, most likely. Everybody healthy for Boston, coming off an overtime loss at home. Should be a smash spot here for the Boston Celtics. Jalen Brunson over 26.5 points. No defense with the Hawks, even though I think they can win. And then Anthony Edwards over the total points in what should be a fast-paced game going up against Memphis. T-Wolves are going to have to try to keep up. That's going to be on the shoulders of Anthony Edwards. So over his total points as the final play of the day. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Monday, January 20th. Happy Martin Luther King Day. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.